So we're just days away from UFC Wichita. Main eventing this is going to be Derrick Lewis versus JDS. And in the prelims got a fight that a lot of people are sleeping on, and it's Tim Boetsch versus Omari Ahkmedov. Now, for those of you who don't know Omari Ahkmedov, he's a very, very skilled pressure fighter. And I'm not going to go too much deep into it, but I'm saying if you have the chance to watch the prelims of this card, watch Omari Ahkmedov. Watch him work. He's a good fighter. Don't sleep on Omari. But Derrick Lewis, the Black Beast versus JDS, Junior Dos Santos. I love this fight. This fight, it does nothing for the heavyweight rankings to me. They both lost. They're both not, well, let me rephrase. They've both lost to the champ, except when JDS, he lost to Stipe, Derrick Lewis lost to DC. So they both had title shots. They both lost. The heavyweight rankings are so weird because fucking if you jump up, you jump down. There's like not really a consistency with it. And it's because it's heavyweight. In heavyweights, they can knock you out. One punch is all they need. And that's what it brings me to why I like this matchup. This is a real fun matchup. This isn't a card where we're going to see a lot of... we're not going to see technical skill here. We're going to see two men, and it's what when they say don't blink. Because they may not move fast, they may not start banging it out as people like to fucking say, but what they're gonna do, or what they can do, is one shot from JDS can put Derrick Lewis out on his back. JDS is a very, very skilled boxer. Very skilled, maybe one of the best in the heavyweight division. Derrick Lewis is an interesting fighter. Derrick Lewis can get outpointed and beat up for an entire fight and then come back. He has a superpower where he can wing this crazy fucking haymaker, somehow make it land on the guy's chin and win in the last 10 seconds. His most recent victim that way was Volkov. This is a good fight because we don't know what's going to happen, and I don't think they're both going to... I don't think it's going to be like Cingano and Lewis, where they both sat back and respected each other to the point where they didn't engage. But I see a knockout, and if I'm being completely honest, I gotta say Derrick Lewis. I think Derrick Lewis is taking JDS out 100%. It's not because JDS is the worst fighter. I see Derrick Lewis taking JDS out because Derrick Lewis is a more imposing fighter. JDS isn't technical like Volkov was. Volkov was beating him, but he wasn't hurting Derrick Lewis. He was just outpointing him the entire fight. JDS isn't really a point fighter. He doesn't fight like with that. He's a very skilled and slick boxer, but he's one step away from being another brawler, is what I'm trying to say. And I think Derrick Lewis, I think that's the perfect matchup for him. I feel like Derrick Lewis can knock him out. He can take a few hits from JDS. But like I said, it only takes one. If he lands one on the right spot, good night. But I feel like Derrick Lewis, the way he fights, he likes to impose himself over the other fighters. Or that's what he attempts to do. Now, what's interesting to say is we're going to see if Derrick Lewis has cardio game now. Because he hasn't had cardio. He gasses out. He takes... What was it? I keep going back to that Volkov fight. Because if you watch that fight, he blew his load in the first fucking, in like half of the first round. When like halfway through the first round, he blew his load, took the rest of the round in round 2 off, probably took round 3 up until he knocked out Volkov. With Daniel Cormier, he didn't even get a chance to blow. He just like absolutely got wrestle fucked out and he couldn't even breathe after. Derrick Lewis needs cardio. JDS is... He has really good cardio, good conditioning, very skilled fighter, one of the best. I believe he'll be in the Hall of Fame. But he's getting older. He's getting older. And I know it doesn't mean a lot, but your body starts to deteriorate. Fucking deteriorate. Anyways, that being said, I don't know if he's going to be as slick, if he's going to be as fast, if he can move in and out, if he can jump in the pocket, jump out, jump in, hit, jump out. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Is JDS going to be able to do that? Is he fat? Is he still like slick like that? Can he jump in, give a 1-2-1, and then jump out? Can he give it to the body a little bit, jump out? Like, I don't know if he's that slick. He's a real skilled fighter, but all it takes is one from Derrick Lewis. And to make it simple, boys, we're going with Derrick Lewis. I don't see it. I don't see JDS winning. I could be fucking wrong. I was wrong about Cody beating Pedro Munoz, and I was wrong about Woodley beating Kamaru Usman. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. I don't see JDS beating Derrick Lewis. I feel like he's too far in his career. Age is a big factor. Derrick Lewis is pretty up there too, but Derrick Lewis, he's too explosive, man. He's too explosive. I got to take the Black Beast. I don't see JDS winning this fight, especially if they keep it on the feet. The only way I see JDS winning this fight with Black Beast is him taking him to the ground and then just trying to change position on him and just tying him up in something. I don't see him winning by ground and pounding. I don't think he's going to pound him out. I think he has to tie him up with something on the ground to beat Derrick Lewis. Besides that, Black Beast all day. He's winning this fucking card in Wichita. And all I can say, man, is don't forget to check out fucking Omari Ahkmedov if you have a chance. This guy is a future come up. I really believe his name's going to start popping up more and more. He's a really good fucking fighter. Check out Omari, Lmari, Ahkmedov, Ahkmadov. I'm fucking telling you, bro. This guy's one to watch. Fucking what do you mean?